long. I think on the only part that gets really televised is we go out and do the field drills on the last day, and it's a lot more to it than that. It's a lot of off the field stuff, and I think if you don't go into it with the right mindset, it can become kind of strenuous.
They pushed the combine back a week. I mean, is it ideal coming out here for pro day 2 days after coming back from Indy?
I don't know. I've never really done it before, so it was my first time doing it. But I didn't have a problem with it. It was just, I think I try to keep an open mind. Just think at least you go ahead and get it out the way early.
What was some of the feedback you got from specific teams, or was it positive, negative?
I didn't get too many negatives. It was just little stuff like when I do a drill, just like hand placement or where my feet were. But overall, every team told me the workout went really well and it went great. They like what they saw.
What did you do today? It seemed like you did some positional drills out here.
Yeah, that was it. That was the only thing I did was positional drills. I did all of my other stuff at the combine.
Kim, what do you bring to a team?
I think first and foremost, I try to just bring the right attitude. Try to bring leadership, hard working, of course, and I think ultimately those are just the three main things that I can bring to a team.
How important is it to show you are the best tackle in the class?
I think just from what I put on film, the challenge that I faced my 3 years while I've been here, what I've done, I've said I'm very, very vocal about being the best tackle in the draft. That's how I feel. That's what it is.
Were you surprised that people were saying that you might be better suited for a position?
Not necessarily. I didn't put too much stock into it because the people that say that they're TV people. They don't play football. They probably never play football. Definitely not offensive line. So how would you know how to critique and judge? So y'all can listen to it, but I don't listen to it.
Is it motivating? Because there was nobody coming out of high school. There was nobody talking anything good about you. Now you have people doubting you or doubting whether you're a tackle. Is that motivating at all? Even if you don't play it.
It definitely just I think for any competitor, it just makes you go prove yourself. You just want to go prove what you can do. But like I said earlier, you don't put not too much any stock into that. So
Michigan country this year for 6, 7, players, Alabama players who drafted in the first round. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Is that kind of important? Y'all want to break that record?
Honestly, man, when I'm around my teammates, my brothers, we don't talk about who's gonna get drafted where and where people want to go. Man, we just like back like being around family. We don't talk much football at all, honestly. It's just we don't speak on that much.
Did the incident you had in Louisiana get brought up by teams at all?
Of course. It was just they asked me about the incident. I told them exactly what happened, the whole story. 100% honest with them. We moved on and we talked football.
Cam, who are the NFL clubs that you've got visits and workouts scheduled with coming up?
I know I got one scheduled in Jacksonville, and I have to talk with my agent about the others. I don't think I have any exact dates set on the other one. So I have one and set in stone in Jacksonville.
Is that a visit or a workout?
That's a visit.
And you don't know when that is or the time?
I'm not sure the exact date.
Cam, because of this program and the talent in it, scouts tend to see Alabama players for a really long time, years and years. Do you think you guys get scrutinized maybe a little more than other schools because you're seen so often over such a long period of time?
You mean like pertaining to?
Like just scrutinized in terms of your game. Maybe scouts don't see a guy until the last minute if he's coming out of say Ashland, but if you're coming out of Alabama, they've probably seen you for like 3 years.
Yeah, that's something you would understand have to talk to the scouts about. I don't know. Obviously we are. If you play here, you obviously have a spotlight on you, and we're on TV often, so people, we're exposed to the national television. We're exposed to we're just being seen a lot. So that's probably just gives them more time to find something to critique. If I had to guess.
Right.
More questions?
Did you talk about what happened last week? What kind of a teammate is Ruben?
Oh man, Ruben is a great teammate. Honestly, one of the most natural leaders. One of the most natural. He's just one of the most natural motivators I think I've ever been around. So I don't want to speak on it too much. I don't know exactly what happened, but Ruben, a great guy, natural leader, natural motivator. He just wants to. He's a guy that just wants to. He just makes you want to play better. Honestly, around him.
You talked about the off the field stuff that most people don't think. How difficult is that for players to kind of go through that line up and just kind of poke the crowd and all that?
To hurry up and wait. That's what we call it. It's like I said. I think it's just mindset. How you go into it. How the approach you take while going into it. You just keep an open mind, and You know, don't let it become too much for you. I think it'll be fine.